What's up, everybody? Okay, so we're making some beaver turd cookies today. I just have a pot here right now. But these, oh wait, let me get it out of the fridge. We need milk. We need milk. So these are the ingredients that we need. We got some coconut. We got cookie, chocolate chip cookies. What's up, Cappy? We got condensed milk. We have some vanilla. We have some cocoa powder. And we have some instant Quaker oats. So I'm just going to put this right here. And we're going to turn this on medium heat. And put those apples over there. But the first ingredient is the condensed milk. We're going to put all this in here. Oh no. I can smell something. I have to turn on the fan. As soon as it burns off, I'll set off the fan, guys. Sorry. Yeah, we're making beaver turd cookies, guys. And I'm going to miss a lot of your chat, but we're just putting the first ingredient in. That's the condensed milk. I got to grab a spoon. So we're just putting this on a low heat. I think that's about as much as I can get out of there. So now I'm just going to eyeball about a cup of milk. And that's just 2% milk. We'll leave it up here just in case we need it. So I'm just going to give this a quick little stir, just to mix it all up. Right? Sorry guys, the chat disappears when it's on here, so I'm talking to them. So again, it just, hello Phil. I can't read chat that well, guys, so you're going to have to talk to me afterwards. Now we're just going to put in a little bit of this. It would help if I actually opened it for the first time. A little bit of vanilla. So we're putting the vanilla in. Yes, I like to use log vanilla. Most of you will only put in like a teaspoon or two, but other box. And then give it another quick stir to mix everything up nicely. It's a little bit too hot, so I'll turn it down. You don't want to burn the chocolate, because that's what's going in next. We got a big bag of chocolate chips here. I'm going to throw that in there. The whole bag. The whole bag. We have some cocoa powder. And And I'm going to put in 3 big tablespoons of this cocoa powder. And again, we're just going to melt all this stuff together. I'll show you what it looks like. I can read your chat a little bit now, guys. But we're just going to melt this all. I could read your chat now if you want to say what you wanted to say while I'm mixing all this up. And you want to keep stirring it. You don't want it to, you know, settle. I got to put a little bit more milk in here. It's a little bit too thick. Just a little bit too thick, so we'll add a little bit more milk. Yes, I've seen that, JDP. I'm at my mom's right now. That's where it's going to be delivered. But you see how, like, the middle there? See, that's the chocolate melting, right? And we're just trying to get it all so it's that one color. That's all you need to do, right? Just need to get it to be that one color, which is pretty, it happens pretty quickly, right? As you can see, it's turned into that one color. These are like the easiest, like, no-bake type of cookies you can ever make. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, potluck. I wanted to cook for my mom, but she decided, no, we're going to do takeout. So that's what we did. We did some takeout. But, okay, so now that we have all that done, right? Looks good, right? Got a good consistency. We're going to take it off the heat completely. Just going to move it over here. I'll put this down for a second. So what I like to do first is get out the coconut bags. I use coconut and I use quite a bit of it. So there's one bag. I'm kind of a coconut junkie. There's 2 bags. And again, I'm just going to mix these 2 bags in first, guys. Because again, you can always add more milk if you need to. You can always add more milk. Well, you don't, like I said, you don't have to put coconut in. I just like using the coconut. So I'm gonna have to add more milk. Because I got another bag of coconut to put in here. I'm just going to put this back on the burner, even though the heat's off, and mix this all together. Make sure you mix it up real good. It's good. Okay, now that's looking like a good consistency. And now, put in the 3rd bag of coconut. So that's 3 bags of coconut. I usually unsweeten because you're already used to sweetened milk, right? Just mix this up again. Get it all nice and lumpy. And again, that's why I keep the milk out, because you might not need to add more milk, right? You might not, you might need to add more milk. Because we still have one more ingredient to put in here. And again, we need a little bit more milk, so I'll just put a little more milk in. Just so it just becomes a little bit easier to stir for right now. And you want this to be warm, but not too hot, right? So I can feel that I put too much milk in, so I'm gonna just again heat it up a little bit, just a little bit, but not too much. You just want it warm because these instant oats comes in this big bag. This is what I use. And we're just gonna put about half the bag in. That's all we need is about half the bag for now. You can see I put about half the bag in. Gonna mix it all up. And again, if it gets too thick, right? Because this is pretty much the consistency that you want it to be. Right? But you want to really mix it all up together. I'm going to take this heat off again. Because the chocolate, once it cools, will make these things stick together. And again, if you need to add more milk, you just add a little more milk. Because you do want to use the whole bag. This does make a big batch. But you want to get those oats nice and soaked first before they cool down. We're going to add a little bit more of these oats now. And this should be the final bit of it. Because you do want it to be kind of thick. You don't want it to be too runny. Now you can put this in a pan if you want to, or you can just make individual cookies. But if you do it in the pan, you can always cut them up afterwards. This is where it gets tough. But you want to get to the point where you can't see any of the coconut or the oatmeal. You want it to be all this brown color. And you want to mix it really good. That way you get all the coconut and all the oatmeal right together. And it should be good. Turn this fan off. We don't need the fan no more. It's not smoking. So that's what it should look like. Now, let me get rid of this garbage here. Clean as you go, folks. Clean as you go. Oh, sorry. I forgot my gloves, so forgive me, right, guys? My hands are washed. But what I do is I'll take this parchment paper.
way back when we were going over there and taking them out for dinner and stuff, and he wanted.
My mom's watching the Never Ending Story, guys. It's awesome.
I'm dumb enough and naive enough. I said, okay. And then that night, he told me she
Yeah. So we'll come over here. I don't know if you guys can see, but there's the parchment paper right there. And I'm just gonna give this a quick little mix again, because the chocolate will start sinking to the bottom. You want the chocolate to be really mixed in there, because that's what will solidify these cookies. But really, all you do is just take a spoonful, put it down. Take a spoonful, put it down. You don't have to make them as big as I do, but I don't know if you guys can see. But just taking a spoonful, putting it down, give them a little pat. And just mix it up as you go.
The universe has been good, so whatever happens, well.
You can be a lot cleaner if you want to do yours cleaner if you want to, but
No, not Jerry. Yeah.
so. This is why they're called beaver turds. They look like turds. Right? They literally look like turds. So, I don't know if you're still on here, Brandy, but that's how simple it is to make these things. I don't know if Royal watched or not, but these are what beaver turds are. And now you just stick them in the fridge to cool down. And once they're cooled down, you can throw them into a cookie container or whatever, because they'll be hard enough where they're not going to come apart anymore, right? You can do it a lot cleaner than me, but you guys know with my nerve damaged hands, I can't do this clean. So, you know, it's a little bit messy. I'm sure you're a perfectionist and you'll do it a lot better than I do it. But yeah, there's the beaver turd cookies. So, all right, guys, thank you for watching my little cooking experience. And everybody, say hi to my mom.
Hello.
That's my mom. This is the one that calls you all lovelies.
Lego lovelies.
Yeah, that's my mom. So, you guys, thank you all for coming by. And I'm going to go wait for Amazon, because Mr. JDP surprised me with a gift. Thank you very much, Mr. JDP. And I will see you guys all later. Like always, this is Never Too Old for Lego saying, keep playing. Until next time.